Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be about soul work for divine union. We're going to cover what the soul work is. I'm going to summarize it also, and I'm going to go into what is going on in the process in general and what the goal is of this connection. So we may think that it is all about the physical and getting the divine masculine back, but this is more than that. This connection is about the soul work that we're here to do. We're here to unify with our other self, come back into the one consciousness field that I talk about, and really come back into inner union. So this is really what the soul work is about. The soul work is really allowing that process to happen. So we're going to get into that now. We're going to get into what is going on in general in this connection and how this is working. So when you are a twin flame or a twin soul, you have to split into two bodies. So when you come into the 3D, you are instantly split into two bodies. So the soul is split. So most of us, we hold an original divine blueprint of 24 codes, 24 DNA codes. So that is you when you are in union in the higher realms. That's your soul blueprint. When you come into the 3D, you have to split that soul into two bodies. So each are going to hold 12 codes. And so that's the one is the feminine polarized codes, the other one is the masculine. So this is how it happens as we enter into the 3D and as we're in this polarized realm of 3D. So then as we are moving into the union process in general, we are activated into union as soon as we meet our other self, as soon as we meet our twin. So we get activated into the union process. And this starts the process of the merging of the two energies back into the one, which is the one unified field, which you were before you come into the 3D. So as you're in this 3D realm, you are experiencing polarization. You're experiencing the push and pull, which is linked to the distorted energy. So we have push and pull going on, and that is really because we have these two energies. This one soul is trying to merge back into one unified field, which it was always. So that is what the soul is trying to do, and the mind and the ego are getting in the way of all of that process, because this is really the soul, the higher self, that's trying to do this process. And we have an ego mind that is always trying to control the process, and the ego really sees this from the 3D perspective, and the 3D perspective is not going to get you very far on this journey. So as we start to come out of the 3D perspective and consciousness, we really start to see this journey from a higher level. And we know that we're working with the one soul trying to come back into union, trying to merge back. So the energies are trying to merge. So we're dealing with distorted energy, and that is why we are experiencing push and pull. We're experiencing polarization, and we are not able to come back with our twin. And so this is what's causing a lot of the blocks, a lot of the problems, because we each are holding a distorted template that is not allowing this union to happen. That's not allowing the energies to fully merge back and to be in one. So these two, feminine and masculine, are polarized. So what we're doing on this journey, what we're working with, is really the distorted energy in this union. We're clearing that through the soul work that we're doing on this journey, so then the energies can start to merge back into one. The soul work is to clear the distorted energy for the soul to merge back to its original blueprint, the original blueprint that you were originally before you came into the 3D. So the feminine is the energetic leader of this process. She's the one to go first. She's the one to lead the divine masculine home. And she's the one to really start the journey and go home first. So she's building that inner union. She's the alchemist. She's the one to work with this distorted energy between them so that the energies can merge back into the one. So this is why the feminine is initiated into the journey first. She's the energetic leader. This is how it is in law of polarity. The feminine has to be the one to go first, and the masculine is following that process. So it is really important for the divine feminine to know that she is the leader. She is the one responsible to clear this distorted energy, which she's doing through the process of ascension and what we're moving through right now. This journey is all about working with the distorted energies, clearing that so that your fields, your energies can merge back into one. So what are we working with in terms of the distorted energy? So the distorted energy is, number one, the ego and karmic template. Then we have the core wounds. Then we have any past timelines that are still there that still need to be resolved. This can be on either side of the twins. And we have polarity work that also has to be done because the distortions of the polarities, and so the energies are not able to unify. So this is really the distorted energy, and these are the 4 things that you're moving through on this journey to union. So this journey is something that you cannot say no to. You cannot just say, okay, I'm done with this journey. This is something that you have signed up for. Your soul is leading you. Your soul is leading your counterpart. So you cannot get away from this process or journey. So you have to work through the process. You have to go on this journey, and you will be always put back on this journey. There is no escaping it. So what we have to do in order to actually get into inner union and this inner union state and to merge these energies back into one again is we have to go through and heal the distorted energy. We have to really alchemize that. So the feminine, she is the alchemist on this journey. So she is the one to go through this journey and alchemize this distorted energy. And that is what we're working with when we go on this journey, when we're doing this journey of ascension. So the union then starts to come together in terms of your energies are starting to merge back into one unified field. So you're merging back your energies and you're coming back into one unit again as you originally were. So your codes are then merging back together, and that's what's creating that inner union, which is happening in the heart, in the higher heart. This is the alchemical marriage that people talk about. This is when you're merging your divine masculine merges with the divine feminine. And really this is the alchemical merge that happens in the higher heart. And so this is the process of coming into inner union, and it's on an energetic level. Your soul merges back with itself, and the physical union is what then starts to follow as the divine masculine starts to catch up to your energetic shifts that the divine feminine has gone through. So there is a time delay in that because the 3D has a time delay. So the divine masculine, he has to catch up to the shifts. He may not be on that level. He still needs to catch up to where the divine feminine is. However, if the divine feminine is not doing the work, is, kind of stuck, is not working on these 4 different levels, then it is very hard to attain this union and come back into the one unified field of consciousness, which is what you are here to do. And that is the purpose, because the soul wants to go home. The soul wants to unify again. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to come back to that original divine blueprint. And that's happening as you clear that distorted energy and work with that more. So this is really important. And this is what this process of union is really about. The process is really to come back into that one unified field. And so there is no quick fix. There is no, solution. There is no kind of fix to get the divine masculine back. This is not a journey about just the divine masculine. This is a journey of growth and spiritual evolution, of really coming into your highest self. And that only happens by doing the soul work necessary. And so if you are ready to do the soul work, if you want to, accelerate on your path, then, you can start by really, understanding everything that, needs to kind of be looked at, and really understand the process from a higher perspective. And then, like I always say, the focus should be on yourself, on your ascension, on your own process, and working really with these different 4 aspects that I mentioned today. And those are the 4 main areas to work on to attain inner union. And so, if you would love more information on this, more detail, I go into a lot of this on Patreon, and I share more information on Patreon as far as really the process that we're moving through, and how inner union is happening, what it means. Really, I give you a bigger perspective, and it's more detailed. Plus, I'm going to be launching my Soul Work for Divine Union course. And this is really great if you want to do the inner work, if you want more assistance, more help with that, then that is really, I'm doing this specifically so that everyone can understand what you need to do for this journey. And so I am very excited about that course. I'm putting it together for you. And also, if you would love to work with me individually one-on-one, that is another option to help you on your journey and on your process. So that is all for today for this video. And thank you so much for being here. I will speak to you in the next video. Sending you lots of love.